Doctors told me I should slow down decades and decades ago, but me? I'm 92 years old now. I still drive myself to the store, visit my kids and grandkids, and here's something even more surprising. For the past 30 years, I haven't been sick a single day. No colds, no fevers, nothing. People often tell me I'm lucky. But no, luck is only a very small part of it. It's all because of these 7 simple habits. Some of them are so incredibly simple, you'd think they couldn't possibly work. But trust me, they changed my life, kept me sharp and healthy like this. Today, I'm going to share them all, and I promise you can start any of them today, or maybe even tomorrow. My first habit starts even before my feet hit the floor. Every morning when the alarm goes off or I wake up naturally, I don't just jump out of bed. I lie on my back and do what I call a wake-up signal for my body. A doctor once told me the body ages fastest in the first 30 minutes after you wake up. Your blood is thicker, your joints are stiff, and your nervous system is still wiping the sleep from its eyes. Most people rush it. They jump out of bed, grab their phone, and jolt straight into the stress of the day. I do the opposite. I take 3 deep breaths, filling my lungs, then I slowly stretch my fingers and toes, gently rotate my ankles and wrists, feeling each joint wake up. The whole routine only takes about 90 seconds. Sounds silly, right? But it's incredibly effective. It sends a signal to even the smallest blood vessels, gets oxygen to my brain, and warms up my joints. It reduces the chance of falls. I actually tripped once because my body wasn't awake at 60, calms my nervous system, and boosts circulation. Science backs this up too. Studies show that gentle morning movement helps older adults have more energy, mental clarity, and better balance throughout the day. The most important thing here isn't how hard the movements are, it's the consistency. 90 seconds every day before doing anything else. After that wake-up signal in bed, the second habit I do immediately is drink a special kind of water. Not expensive supplements, not some hyped-up superfood powder. It's incredibly simple, but it's been the bodyguard for my immune system for the past 30 years. It's a warm glass of water mixed with fresh lemon juice, a little turmeric powder, and a pinch of black pepper. Don't let the simplicity fool you. This habit is a powerhouse. It's the first thing that enters my system every morning. It helps kickstart my immune system, reduces inflammation, and prepares my digestion. Let's break it down a little. Fresh lemon is packed with vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin C doesn't just support white blood cell production, the body's defense team, it can also help shorten how long you're sick if you do catch something. Lemon also stimulates the liver to produce bile, which helps digestion and detoxification. As we age, stomach acid can decrease, and lemon helps fix that. Turmeric contains curcumin, nature's most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compound. Chronic inflammation is the root of many diseases as we get older, from joint pain to cognitive decline. Curcumin has been proven in many studies to reduce inflammation. Black pepper is the turmeric's essential partner. The compound piperine in black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Without it, turmeric barely gets into your bloodstream. It only takes 5 minutes to make. Warm water, not too hot, half a lemon, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper. Stir and sip. When I started this habit 30 years ago, I used to get sinus infections. My joints ached every winter, and I always felt sluggish after breakfast. After just 2 weeks, my digestion improved significantly. No more bloating. My joints felt looser. I hadn't changed anything else. A few months later, I realized I hadn't been sick in almost a year. I haven't missed a day since. My body doesn't roll out the red carpet for viruses anymore. I don't walk for exercise. I walk for healing. Every day, rain or shine, I step outside and walk for 15 minutes. No headphones, no phone, just my steps and my breath. Most people underestimate walking. They think it's just plan B when you can't run. But at 92, I know it's the foundation. When I was 60, I used to jog, thought I needed to sweat to stay young. Then I read a study that changed my life. It said that just walking, simply walking, can reduce systemic inflammation, regulate blood sugar, boost memory, and even reduce your risk of death by 39%. That's when I stopped chasing sweat and started embracing rhythm. Walking isn't just about moving your body forward. It helps everything else snap back into place. Your joints, your lymphatic system, your nervous system, even your thoughts. And the most important thing, I do it every day, no matter what. I don't go far, sometimes just a few laps around the block, but I never miss it. About 25 years ago, I skipped my morning walk because I was busy. That whole day, for the first time in years, I felt old. Not tired or sore, just old and creaky. Like my joints weren't mine anymore. That's when I knew walking wasn't optional, it was medicine. Now I treat my daily walk like a prescription. I wear comfortable shoes, start slow, and focus on my breath. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. I swing my arms gently to keep my posture open. And here's a surprise, I smile while I walk. Not because I'm necessarily happy at that moment, but because smiling makes me happy. That simple act activates your vagus nerve, a key part of the nervous system that regulates inflammation, heart rate, and even digestion. Studies show that smiling, especially during movement, boosts the stress-reducing effects of physical activity. There's one nutrient I never skip, not once in over 30 years, protein. When I was 60, I thought I was eating healthy, fruits, veggies, whole grains. But I still felt myself weakening. My energy dipped mid-morning and I started forgetting things. My doctor said, "No, you're not getting old. You're just not getting enough protein." Turns out after 60, your body is less efficient at absorbing and using protein. That means you need more, not less, to maintain muscle, memory, immunity, and recovery. From then on, I completely changed my breakfast. Instead of cereal or toast, I eat what I call my brain and body breakfast. It's simple: 1 boiled egg, a cup of Greek yogurt, a handful of walnuts, and a few blueberries. That's over 25 grams of high-quality protein plus anti-inflammatories, healthy fats, and brain-boosting antioxidants. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. Immune cells are made from amino acids, the building blocks of protein. Enzymes that repair tissue need protein. Neurotransmitters that keep your brain sharp need protein too. Studies show older adults eating 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal have better muscle mass, fewer hospitalizations, and even longer lifespans. Protein is about resilience, not just strength. This breakfast doesn't just fill me up, it gives me sustained energy. My blood sugar is stable. No more crashing at 11 a.m. Whether I have important meetings, long drives, or appointments, I stay sharp and steady. You don't have to make it complicated. Sometimes I'll switch it up. Cottage cheese with flax seeds, grilled chicken on sprouted toast, even a lentil scramble. But the rule is the same: never skip protein, especially at breakfast.
Here's something no doctor ever told me. Your mind gets sick before your body does. If you want to stay young, truly young, you have to start there. Every morning, before I talk to anyone, before I even check the news, I do what I call mental tuning. It's not deep meditation, It's not therapy. It's just this. Sitting quietly for 3 minutes. I picture the kind of day I want to have. I don't imagine traffic or errands or bills. I picture how I want to feel. Calm, strong, steady, useful. Then I imagine myself moving through the day in that state, confident behind the wheel, clear in conversation, at peace with whatever happens. This might sound small, but it's the most powerful thing I do. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something you imagine vividly and something that actually happens. This isn't just a motivational quote, it's neuroscience. Researchers have shown that when you vividly imagine doing an activity, the same brain areas light up, as if you were doing it for real. Over time, this rewires your nervous system. You can train your body to be calm, focused, and sharp before you even leave the house. Why does this matter? Because chronic stress is the #1 immune killer. Not germs, not genetics. Stress. It raises cortisol, which damages brain cells, weakens immunity, and even strips muscle. And as seniors, we carry stress differently. It shows up as confusion, fatigue, and illness. But when you take 3 minutes each morning to tune your mind, everything shifts. I had a friend my age, similar health history, but he was always stressed. News, politics, money, constantly in fight or flight. Then one day, he collapsed, a heart issue. He asked me, "How come you're never rattled? Don't you ever worry?" I told him, "Worry is a thief." And every morning, I lock the door. It starts with intention. It ends with resilience. When you train your mind to be still, your body follows. Blood pressure lowers, immune cells activate, memory sharpens. This is the sixth secret, something I only hinted at last time. It's what helps my body repair and rebuild while I sleep. Science is increasingly showing that deep sleep might be the most critical key to reversing or slowing the aging process at a cellular level. I call it my nighttime supplement. When you're in deep sleep, your body isn't just resting. It's doing crucial maintenance work, repairing damaged tissue, consolidating memories, balancing hormones, and significantly boosting immune function. Chronic sleep deprivation is a direct hit to your body's ability to fight off illness. My sleep habit is simple, but consistent. I go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This keeps my internal clock running smoothly. I have a relaxing routine before bed. About an hour beforehand, I turn off all screens, phone, TV, computer. I read a physical book or listen to gentle classical music. This signals my brain it's time to wind down. I make sure my bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. These are the ideal conditions for the deepest, most restorative sleep. When I truly prioritized my sleep, I saw a huge jump in my daytime energy. My focus improved, and my body seemed to recover faster from the day's activities. Sleep isn't laziness. It's the smartest investment you can make in your long-term health. Finally, the seventh habit, just as important, is nourishing our inside selves, our hearts, and our minds. Physical health can't last if the spirit is isolated or the brain is stagnant. This habit has two parts, connection and learning. Connection. Every day, I make an effort to connect meaningfully with someone. It could be calling my kids or grandkids, chatting with a neighbor, or just smiling and saying hello to the mail carrier. Isolation is one of the biggest enemies of older people. Social connection provides a sense of belonging, reduces stress, improves mood, and even boosts immune response. When I feel loved and connected, I feel stronger in every way. Learning. Your brain needs exercise just like your muscles do. Every day, I spend a little time learning something new. It might be reading an article about a topic I'm interested in, watching a documentary, or learning a new word in English. Keeping the brain curious and challenged helps maintain sharpness, improves memory, and is a shield against cognitive decline as you age. Connection and learning aren't just hobbies. They're fuel for vitality and purpose. They keep me from feeling left behind or useless. They are reasons to wake up every morning and look forward to the day. So there you have it. 7 habits. Not luck, not special genetics, just small choices done consistently every single day for decades. They've rewired my body and kept me healthy and sharp at 92. You don't have to wait until you're 92 to start. You just have to start. The morning movement, the golden glass, the healing walk, the protein breakfast, tuning your mind, prioritizing deep sleep, nourishing your spirit. They might look small, but they are incredibly powerful. Health doesn't vanish in an instant. It slips away gradually in the things we skip. And it returns the same way, in quiet choices that build back strength. Thought by thought, step by step, bite by bite. If you're still wondering if it's too late, remember, you are still here. You still can. And you are already on your way. Choose health, not by chance, but by choice. Thank you for listening to my story. If you found this helpful, please share it. And let me know in the comments below. Which habit will you start tomorrow? I'd love to know.